What's going on, everybody? This is Zebo here, and today this is actually going to be my first tutorial uploaded on my new channel, Zebo Edit. So I'm going to be posting a lot more tutorials on this channel, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm trying to help you guys out as much as possible. If you have any certain tutorial requests, feel free to message me or comment below, and I will try to teach you guys how to do everything you need to know. So first thing I'm going to teach you guys today is my render settings for Sony Vegas, and then in a little bit I'm going to teach you my render settings for After Effects. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Sony Vegas Pro 10 and come up here to File, New, and I'm just going to show you guys my settings for this, and you guys need to copy this down. You can pause it if you need to or anything. So make sure you put this on HD 720 60p and that, and put the width and height to 1280 by 720, and make sure your frame rate is 59.94. Change your full resolution rendering quality to best, and just copy these settings down real quick. And then if we go over here to audio, I usually bump this up to 192,000 just because I like my audio to have really good quality. I hate bad quality audio. And then so just copy that down, change the resample and stretch quality to best, and you can click on start all new projects with these settings so that all of your projects will start with those. And then I'm just going to import a clip. Let's see, I'm just going to import this Call of Duty 4 clip, and actually I've already rendered this out before, just like with what I'm showing you guys right now. So the first thing you need to do is right click on your clip and come over here to properties, go to disable resample and uncheck maintain aspect ratio. And then if you guys are recording, if this is a raw clip straight from your hop hog, whatever you want to call it, then you're going to need to click on this button right here and event pan crop, and you're going to need to crop that just a little bit to get rid of those black bars. But since I don't need to do that, since mine is already cropped, I'm not going to do that. So now I'm just going to highlight the clip that I want to render, just like that, and then I'm going to come up here and go to render as, and let's just save this to my desktop tutorial. And I already have a preset made, so I'm just going to show you guys what my preset consists of. And so the first thing you're going to want to change is save as type. Put that on main concept AVC/AAC, and then just go to default template and click custom. But since I already have one, I'm just going to click YouTube and go to custom, and then include video. Make sure that's checked and put 1280 by 720. Make sure your profile is set to main. Your frame rate is going to be 59.94 for rendering clips. If I'm uploading to YouTube, I usually put that down to 29.97, but if I'm actually editing, then it's always going to be on 59.94 because YouTube downgrades your frame rate anyway, and so it's fine for your final render if you want to render it out in 29.97. So, and then your variable bitrate, it's on 12 million right now. Like I said, that's usually what I upload to YouTube with, but if I'm rendering, I usually put that up to 12 million, just like that, and make sure variable bitrate is clicked, and then that's all you need to mess with right there. And then the audio, I usually just bump this up as well because, like I said, I hate bad quality audio, and like that. And then come over here to project and make sure that's on best, and you don't need to mess with that. And if you want to save this template to use it in the future, you can just change the name right here and click the save button, and then you can hit OK, and then I'm going to just click save to render this out. So there's my render settings for Sony Vegas 10. I'm going to pause this video and come back in After Effects in about 5 seconds, so stay tuned. Okay guys, I'm back now. I'm in After Effects, and I'm going to show you my render settings for After Effects. So just come up here and go to File, New Project, and then we're going to come down here and click on Import File, and I'm just going to get the same exact clip I used for the other one, and I'm going to drag this down to this composition tool right here. It's going to create a composition to the exact size and everything, and like I said before, if you're recording straight from your hopodge, and you can go ahead and crop this, just drag that like that, but since I don't need to do that, I'm just gonna not do that. So now just click on your clip and come up here to composition and add to render queue, and just leave that on best settings, and then I have a template right here, and so you guys are just gonna copy this down. Change the format to H.264, and then you're gonna want to click on format options, change the profile to main and the level to 5.1, and instead of VBR 1 pass, I'm going to use CBR and change that to 120. And then if you want it to have audio, just come down here and click on audio output, and then you're going to leave the codec on AAC audio quality high, and then change the bitrate to 130 and hit OK on that. And so that's about it, guys, for my After Effects render settings. I'll go ahead and save this to my desktop. And actually, let me rename this. And so I'm gonna go ahead and render this out, and I'll put the After Effects and the Sony Vegas render. I'll put the clip that I rendered out at the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching, and if you have any tutorial requests, then just feel free to comment or message me. I hope you guys are enjoying my new channel, and thank you guys so much for staying in touch with me. So thanks so much, guys. I'll see you later. There's Zebo.
UAV recon standing by. UAV online. Airstrike standing by. UAV recon standing by.